Well, welcome back, Gambling Fools. We are entering week 7. Siamese Sophie. Yo-Yo Meow had an up 3-2 last weekend, bringing the season record to 14-10-1, putting her up at 3,600 temptations on the season. She's already drooling here, so she's clearly ready to pick these games. Today we're going to start with our London tilt. The Giants are giving 2.5 to LA. They're technically the away team, the Rams being technically the home team at Wembley, although I find that kind of weird. Okay, Sophie, we're going to ask you to step away for a second from the pick, and we're going to prepare the pick, and we're going to ask you to come in and make the pick, Sophie. Sophie, make the pick. Come on. Make the pick. She's going to take the Rams, and she's going to give the 2.5 points. Okay. Next, we've got New Orleans, and they are giving 6 at the Chiefs, which is quite a big load of points, actually. Kind of surprising. You'd have to maybe like the over in that game, I guess, although the Chiefs do have a decent defense. So, let's see. Whoops. Hey, you can't, there's no treat yet, so you can't pick them. You can't pick them. Okay, you gotta hold on and wait. Okay, and go. She's gonna come right over and pick the Chiefs and give the points. Okay. Our next game, we've got a tilt of 2 playoff-bound teams we suspect, which would be the Eagles. And the Minnesota Vikings are going to the Eagles, and they're actually making the Eagles a home dog of 3 points. So Eagles getting 3. And let's see what Sophie wants to do here. She's going to take the Eagles and the 3 points. Well, Minnesota's been pretty stout on defense, so the Eagles are going to have to put the football in the end zone. Okay, next we've got Washington and Detroit. Detroit got her last week. She would have had the game, except there was the hook, and that cost her at least the push. So now we have Detroit going to Washington, and is Detroit going to Washington, or is Washington going to Detroit? That's a good question. But Detroit is giving a 1.5, and now we need you to make the pick. She's going to take the Lions again and give the 1.5. And then finally, we have an interesting tilt, the big NFC brawl in the desert tomorrow night here in Phoenix. We've got the Cardinals, and they're actually getting a 1.5 against the Seahawks. So this is going to be an interesting pick for Sophie, if we can keep her sequestered for 1 second while we get the picks ready. And is she going to like the Seahawks? It's a battle of birds in the desert, and who does she want? She's going to take the Cardinals and give the 1.5. Okay, there you have it. Celebration treat for Sophie. Oh, don't take my finger off. So we've got the Cardinals giving 1.5 at home to the Seahawks. Detroit giving 1.5 to Washington. Philadelphia getting 3 at Washington. Kansas City giving 6 to New Orleans at home. And we've got the Rams getting 2.5 in London as the home team. So there you have it. Those are our picks, and let's see where she goes this week. You want these treats? She really loves these, doesn't she? Look at this. Snap, what? Snap. Whoa. You took that one out. One last one. Oh, you missed. Okay. There you go. There's your picks. Go get them. Go bet them, gambling fools. Thanks. See you next week.